Hey guys, it's your boy Afterburn. Welcome back to another Fire video. And we're doing Gamers with an Opinion, episode 3. Now today, I'm sorry, I was looking up this key art thing. Anyways, and today, we have a lot to talk about, okay? Let's load into a match and start playing. And as you can see, we don't have a co-host today. But so that means we will not be able to be doing collab ideas for underrated games since I have nobody to play it with. But we still have me, and I think I'm still good. So sorry, my mic was just tweaking. Is it better? I think it is. Okay. Anyways, so I have this paper, and it has Fortnite's new announcement. Now, this is a very controversial topic, I think, which is kind of surprising to me because I think most people like this topic, and if you don't know what it is sprites staying in the game. Okay, so I'm gonna read the post. Okay. Sorry, I'm fine. I have it on a piece of paper, but I also need to look at my game. So I think we're gonna put it right there. Gotcha. Sprite hunters rejoice. Sprites are back in the next Battle Royale season, Override. Next season will introduce a whole new generation of sprites to collect and master, including new powers and variants, quality of life improvements based on your feedback, and new ways to discover sprites in and out of your game. Sprites you've collected in Season 3 runners will be immortalized in Sprite Garden, an island getaway where you can play with your sprites, visit friends' gardens, sanctuaries, and showcase your... Is that a kid? That is. Okay. Hold on. And showcase. Did he leave? I think he did. Just pretend like nothing happened. Where was I? Sorry. I got distracted because that guy was there and I didn't know how to sing. So, added to your garden. Nope. To showcase your entire... Okay, we're just gonna reread that sentence. Sorry. Play with sprites, visit friends' garden shaker, and showcase your entire collection. As you gather sprites in Season 4, they'll immediately be added to your garden too. Your Season 3 sprites will live on Sorry, I'm trying to do both gameplay and... Your sprites... Your Season 3 sprites will live on in this new garden as unlocked styles in Mastery Pod backbling and pilot in the garden pilot in the Guardian outfit, and stay as a part of your sprite collection page alongside this new generation. Look out for more details on how the Sprite Garden, built in collaboration with Farewell Portals and Beyond Creative, works and evolves over time. Sprites from past generations may return the line, offering another shot to add them to your roster and flex the tiny sprite muscles in Battle Royale again. Season 4's sprite generation also includes 5 design a sprite contest winners. So, the bullet sprite by Enroll. There's a kid right there. Hold on. Oof, that was embarrassing. He's literally one tap, guys. What is that aim? Aim. I'm a bot. I'm actually a bot. What the heck is my... There we go. Whew. Okay. And the sprite contest winners are the Bullet Sprite by Enroll, Dumpster Dive Sprite by Stinky Princess Goose, Honey Sprite by Kedro Jetto Sam, Pond Sprite by Pine and Curie, and X-Ray Sprite by Avalon 215. And then it says, for the sprite competition, congratulations to these amazing sprite design winners. We've been overwhelmed by over 20,000 amazing designs the community created. It's been near impossible to narrow down our favorites from Fortnite dev team. Thank you to everyone who shared your creations. Be on the lookout for announcement on boosted dropaways, surprise power hours, and new quests to round up your collection for the rest of the runner season. Aiming to master every sprite variant, duck or chase down the Grim Pilot and the Guardian, or I didn't even see that guy. I'm gonna die. I can't even see my health because I'm that bad at this game. But I think it's low. Yeah, 2 health. Okay. Aiming to... Now time to complete this set before a new generation rolls in. And that's the Sprite Garden announcement. Now it's time for my opinion. Yes, I think this is a great idea, but I know some people don't. I don't get why, honestly. I think it's like a really good way to spice up Fortnite Battle Royale, because we've seen so many Battle Royale games, so many other stuff, and I think some Fortnite players don't like it just because of how centered it around this season. I think next season it won't be as spidey, you know? I think it'll be a different feature, and I think it's going to be alright, okay? We'll get used to the sprites and it'll be fun. Now, the Sprite Garden is confusing to me a little because, not because I'm hating on it or anything like that, but just cause like, how many times will you use them? How many times do you think you'll actually be able to use the Sprite Garden? Not be able to, but like go into a Sprite Garden. I'm curious. I'm very curious on how that would work. Would it be like very popular or something? I have no clue. I'm hoping that it's gonna be fun and it'll be like a creative map where like you can like feed your sprites and stuff like that. But I'm not sure. I think I would love them to release way more details on Sprite Garden than they did, because all we know is that every single one of your sprites will go into the Sprite Garden. We don't know if that like what the Sprite Garden actually is or anything. And I just died because I was not paying attention. So that's great. but I just am very confused on how it would work. I'm hoping it's gonna be fun. I do know that probably it will be, at least for a long time, the join up for my Twitch streaming. Self-FOMO, technically, but yeah. Go follow my Twitch stream if you can, because we do a lot of fun stuff there. But yeah, it's my same username as this. You'll see me. It's basically the same thing. But yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm off track right now. Yeah, so I'm very confused on the Sprite Garden. I'm hoping that it's gonna be fun and that it's not just gonna be some rocket racing sort of thing where like it's a part of Fortnite, but it's like nobody really plays it. That's not what I'm hoping for. That is, yeah. So I think a lot of players are mad about sprites, but also I think a lot of players just love to complain, you know? Like, I think we should give it a chance and see how it works before we start, this is bad, why are we doing this? And hope for the best. There are some pros to sprites. There's a lot of pros to sprites. There is some cons to sprites. But, you know, always come with an open mind. We don't even know how they're going to incorporate sprites or anything. So just give it a shot, okay guys? And don't complain to Fortnite, please. Because a lot of people love sprites, but if enough of the community complains, here's what's gonna happen, okay? Here's the timeline of what's gonna happen if people are gonna complain, okay? First of all, they will move sprites. Second of all, a lot of people will stop playing because they like sprites and now it feels bland. So I know you don't like sprites, but I think you can play Fortnite without the sprites. So just give it a chance, okay guys? And if we don't like it, we don't like it and they will move it. But I think we can do this and we can power through another season of sprites and hope that maybe, just maybe, they can stay forever. That will move us on to our next topic. The Chapter 7 Season 4 leaks. So, this is, I'm probably gonna miss some or say something incorrect. No, probably not. But as I can see so far, we are getting Sonic the Hedgehog headlining the season alongside planned Sonic X Fortnite featured comic Shadow, Sonic, and Knuckles. Persona 5 Royal, Mega Man, Crash Bandicoot, Pac-Man, Tetris, and then stuff that's coming back like Spyro, Halo, Street Fighter, Tomb Raider, and The Witcher. So, and Kingdom Hearts. I didn't even see that. Sora related decals. So, Sonic the Hedgehog, I know a lot of people are excited for. I will probably make a video reading the comic, maybe. But, yeah. I think Sonic the Hedgehog, we already got Wave 1 and it was terrible. It was very bad. But I personally wouldn't buy it if it wasn't in the Battle Pass. So I'm hoping that it's in the Battle Pass so that... Oh, and 99 Nights in the Forest, that just came to mind. But I'm hoping that it's in the Battle Pass because I want the skin, but I'm not going to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm paying for the Battle Pass, and that's about all the skins I get. Next, we have I'm Glitched. There we go. Next we have Kingdom Hearts. Now, I heard a lot of people excited for Kingdom Hearts. Personally, I don't know what Kingdom Hearts is. I know it's some Disney collab, I think, with a key guy who has a key as a sword, and that's about it. And this goes for most of this stuff. Next is Persona 5 Royal. I think I've heard of Persona like once or twice and have seen like one person play it, but I also don't know enough to start judging. So, yeah. Mega Man. I like Mega Man. I've played it when I was a kid. I loved playing Mega Man, and I hope it's in the Battle Pass, because I'm not paying for him. So I really hope he's in the Battle Pass. Crash Bandicoot was iconic in most of my family's childhood. My sister, my mom, my dad, we all loved Crash Bandicoot when I was like a youngin'. We used to always play together. And so, yeah. I don't know how they would incorporate him into it, but hopefully it's good. And then also for Pac-Man, I don't know how they would incorporate Pac-Man into this, like a skin. But we'll have to see. Maybe it's a back bling. Hopefully not, because that'll send people into a frenzy. And I ain't helping them when it happens, because I will be one of those frenzy people. And then Tetris, which I have no idea how they're going to incorporate Tetris. Maybe it'll be like a block skin or some, but I don't really know. And then Spyro, Halo, everybody knows about, well, every consistent Fortnite players knows about all of these collabs, but they're coming back. Street Fighter, Spyro, Halo, Tomb Raider, and The Witcher. So those are all coming back in next season. And then last topic, which is a big topic, I think, and a very controversial topic. Not really, but like very opinion topic. Like a lot of opinions are going around about, is Fortnite dying anymore, or is it starting to like get back alive? I don't know the correct term for it, but is Fortnite beginning? Like, has the end of Fortnite ended, and is it starting to become good? We'll have to see about that one. But I think, honestly, Chapter 7 has been going really well. I think Chapter 1, Season 1 went alright. I found it pretty boring. And then Rivalries came in, and Rivalries were alright, but nothing too special. And then, oh my gosh. And then also, I think this season has really started it. I think Rivalry season / all of that kind of like was the tip off for everything. But I think now we're starting to like really spiral up and everything's going according to plan. And I really think Fortnite is back, and I think that's a great way to end this episode of Fortnite. Gamers with an Opinion. If you like what you see, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, and turn on. If you like what you see, make sure you hit that subscribe button to help. If you like what you see, make sure you hit that like and button to show more people like you this video, and subscribe to help me make more videos. I'm your host Afterburn, and the fire is out. Bye!